Hi, it's Nick Lagos here from Core Physio and Pilates Studio. A couple of weeks ago, we took a little look at getting a road bike on and off a top rack on a motor vehicle, preparing everyone for summer and getting their bikes on and off safely. We're going to take a little look today at a slightly heavier bike, so we're going to look at getting a mountain bike and an appropriate rack or carrier for that sort of bike. So we're going to look at a lower carrier and how to get your bike on and off safely. All right, let's take a look. Alright, so let's take a little look at the rack first. So you can see the rack is mounted on the tow bar of the car, and this rack fits two bicycles. So it's got space for two bicycles going sort of sideways. It has a crossbar here which actually attaches onto the frame of the bike to stabilise it, and then two straps that hold the wheels in place. So the idea for us, as the person getting the bike on and off, is to be able to keep the bike quite close to our body while we're lifting it, and keep a really good posture, neutral spine position in our back, to be able to keep the bike up and close. Then we're going to walk the bike up to here, place it on, and then hold it while we're with one arm while we're putting this bar on in place. Once this is on, the bike is fixed in, and then we can worry about the wheels. But our prime thing is to be able to lift the bike up, keeping it close to our body, and put it on this rack here, basically so that it's in position, and then we will be able to hold it with one hand. So let's grab our bike and take a little look. So we've got our mountain bike here, and we want to probably start relatively close to the carrier. We don't want to be too far away. We're going to hold on to a position where we can control the front wheel of the bike, and obviously the back wheel is pretty fixed, it's not going to move around. So we need to hold on to the frame somewhere where we've got really good purchase. Bring our body close to the bike, bend our knees and our hips so that our back stays in its neutral position, and keep the bike pretty close. Once we've got the bike close to our body and locked in, we can straighten our legs up and our back so that we're bringing the bike up. You can see it's still not there, so we do need to lift the bike a little way up. Once we've got the bike in that position, it's pretty fixed. It's not moving around too much. So from there, we just need to bring this bar in and attach it onto our frame. And you can see now when it's on the frame, I've still got the hand there, it's not tightened up. The bike's not going anywhere. So then we're able to really tighten the bike up. Once we've tightened this up, it really isn't going to roll either way or in any direction. And then we can worry about the wheels, getting these straps in place and tightening the wheels up. You can see that the bike's leaning slightly over. That's pretty normal for these sort of racks. They do lean in a little bit towards the car. But it all is locked in. Once that front wheel's locked in as well, then that's not really going anywhere and the handlebars are going to be nice and still. Obviously, to get the bike off, it's the exact reverse. So we're going to hold onto the bike first so it doesn't move and undo the crossbar so that it can come off. And we've still got the bike stable with our hand fixed on it. Move the crossbar out of the way. Obviously, we've already got the wheels undone. So you want to have those straps off the wheels first. Then we're going to grab the bike. And again, try and grab it from somewhere where we can control the front wheel and the frame. We're just going to lift it off slightly and close to our body and then take a little step back. But you can see the bike's still pretty close. Then we're going to bend our knees and our hips to bring the bike down to the ground. And that's it. It's pretty easy to get on and off. It's a lot lower than a top roof mounted rack. So it's much easier. And for a heavy bike like this, which could be sort of 10 to 15 kilos, it really is a much simpler thing than trying to lift it up really high onto the top rack. The rack comes on and off pretty easily too, and that might be something that we take a little look at, how to get it on and off correctly, and so that it also is safe for you. So that's it for today. Taking a little look at how to mount your bike on a tow bar mounted carrier. We'd like to thank Roof Rack City for really making available the roof racks and the carriers so that we can show you how to do it. If you've got any questions or queries, you can obviously come into Core Physio, grab us, and we'll actually take you through it and show you how to do it also. But definitely the guys here at Roof Rack City will also be able to help you with that. Thanks for your time, and we'll see you in the clinic.